Hello. I wanted to come on just to again remind people that we are in some troubling times right now, and most of the conversations we're talking about the gas prices. Some are talking about the war over in Ukraine, and we're talking about how high food prices are, and I'm in that conversation as well. It is so interesting. The other day, I filled up my gas tank, and my dad was like, "Does that say $4.96?" I said, "Yeah, Daddy." He said, "What, a gallon?" I said, "Yeah, Daddy, it's a gallon." He said, "What?" He said, "Do you remember when you guys were younger and gas was 99 cents?" I said, "Daddy, I remember even past that when it was 79 cents. Sometimes Mama had to, take us to school or pick us up from our sport events." He said, "Yeah." And I said, "It was about that time when 99 cents and a dollar and something, when we started driving our cars and things like that." And we are upon troubling times, but troubling times, I want to remind you, doesn't equate to just give up or, just stop trying. I often have conversations, or if there's teaching opportunities, even in my learning and things, is if you know how to do something a little bit better, and knowing how to save, teach someone else how to do that. Um, the Bible talks about teaching a man how to pretty much feed himself, but teaching a man on how to fish. And I'm going to expand upon that. You teach a person how to fish, and they can, eat tomorrow instead of just for today. So if those are your specialties, and if you have patience and you can teach someone how to make money the legal way and can have a check at the end of the week, go and share that with someone else and get a blessing for that. If you're an individual who can afford to pay a little bit, the prices that's going on in the grocery stores, because you have a little bit more, and you know that this family over here with a single mother or some seniors, and someone is struggling and haven't had meat or something, drop off a love package for an individual: toilet paper, some water, paper towel, soap, washing detergent, trash bags. Take a blessing and give you get a blessing, you give a blessing. And I often ask people, and I would challenge people, to teach me on, because I used to be well, what is it? I wasn't that technology sufficient, or the tech savvy is what people say. And I've actually asked people, "Can you help me with this? I just don't understand." But I will always want to surround myself with people who were smarter than me, because then at that point I will learn how to do it for myself. And I challenge people today in these troubling times where I see some videos now with people who are making a lot of money off these YouTube and these social media videos, and they'll go up and give a person $20 or pay for that person's gas. I've done that maybe a couple of times in my life. I've done it a couple of times in a grocery store where I've seen a senior or a single mom struggling and didn't have enough, and I would just ask the cashier to add their stuff, or have them pay for whatever half of it, and I'll pay for the rest. And or if I see that mom really don't have it, hey, just keep it. Don't worry about it. And being blessed on the other end is a great feeling, and to know that you did something for somebody else. But I'm saying all that to say, listen, change. We have to change in troubling times. We have to learn how to do what it is that we didn't know how to do. So if that means that if you don't want to pay a certain price for a cucumber, some ginger, or some turmeric, or some bananas, or some peppers, you can grow them yourself. I don't know about the bananas or anything like that, but I look up videos on how to. Instagram is full of them. But also, I say to those of you who are artistic and you make things and you crochet things and all of these things, bring somebody in under you that knows how to do it, or know how to do it and can teach them what they can sell for themselves. I always say, in the times of trouble, we have to do it a little bit differently than we always have done it. And that also means for those individuals who are spend money and not really giving a care in the world, that you budget your money a little bit better. Budget it. Don't go out thinking that you can do everything and all of a sudden you upon something that you can't get out of. And I say that, and I say it with love, and I say it with kindness. But I also just want to remind you that there are other people that suffering in the world, you know, and it's always been a part of my, well, not even say the character, but in my heart, a passion of mine to be able to help as many people as possible that I feel safe in helping. And those also include strangers, but I do practice safety. But with all of that said, listen, today is tomorrow's not promised, okay? But we do the best that we can while we can on this day. But if we can put a little something away, even if it's $1, and at the end of the 30 days, you're gonna save $30 more than what you would have at the end of that 30 days if you didn't save. So you have to think about it, changing the mindset in troubling times, okay? And with that said, listen, I appreciate you and thank you for joining Love and Hope Can again. If you like what you heard, please give the thumbs up. If you want to share what you heard, please feel free to share my video. And as always, leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing in these times. And maybe you can offer some advice, some good advice for somebody that is tuning into this YouTube channel that they can take and give and grow with the information that you have shared. And with that said, keep your head up always. Continue to walk in a positive light. If you're thinking about something or you need something and you need help, ask somebody. And with that said, peace and blessings always. Have a good day. Bye.